One day I turned on the TV and I saw Julian and Alexis together, and after seeing them just one time, I fell in love with them.
I'm Derek Wells.
I do not remember ever being as captivated by a soap couple as I currently am with Julexis. Since Julian introduced himself as Derek Wells to Alexis, I have been hooked. Their betrayers, Nancy Legrand and William DeVry, bring little touches to the characters that bring life to them.
Watching them in the hospital while Danny was sick had me wanting them together.
Their partnership as Julexis has captured my attention and my heart like no other. You could see from the very start that they clicked.
Grab Derek and settle up, Mom.
Nancy and Will have this explosive chemistry.
Took that chemistry and made it explode. They made it jump off the screen and they made it intimate.
I saw a spark. I was very, very intrigued. I can honestly say Julian and Alexis are my all-time favorite couple. Hadn't had a couple draw me in like that in years.
I just have to say, I love Julexis. Julian and Alexis, Julian and Alexis, Julian and Alexis. There's literally endless things that I can just say about them.
The reason I love Julexis is because of Will and Nancy.
Because of Nancy and Will. The care and effort both of them put into the couple just won my heart over.
Nancy and Will bring the characters alive every single time.
The chemistry between them is amazing, and you can always see it in their scenes.
I love them because they bring so much to their scenes.
They're just very natural together and comes across as a real couple on screen. You can't find better than them.
They seem so comfortable with each other.
Nancy Legrand and William DeVry are amazing actors that show real emotions.
Will and Nancy are just so amazing together because no matter what Alexis and Julian are doing or what they're saying, just by the way they look at each other, you can see the connection that Julian and Alexis have.
They are able to convey so much without words. The way they look at each other seem to express their feelings more than words ever could.
This couple has developed so well in the past years with their ups and downs. They always make me smile whenever they're on.
I get the biggest smile on my face when they are on screen. Their airtime is limited, but they make every second count.
They are the ones that draw me in every single scene.
I adore the playfulness that they have with each other. The way they act together is just how I would expect a couple in love to behave.
You can tell they have fun doing what they do and they enjoy it.
I love Julexis because of the way they love each other. They have no ulterior motive about their love for each other. They're not using each other. It's just simple love between them. And I love that about them.
It makes it feel like I'm seeing inside their private relationship. Sometimes I feel like I'm spying. They make it seem so real.
I love Julexis because Julian is the first man to truly love Alexis.
I fell in love with Alexis Davis from the very start and have enjoyed all of her pairings over the years. But nothing compares to her current pairing with Julian Jerome or to the chemistry that Nancy shares with William DeVry.
This is the first time Alexis has found a man that really truly appreciates her.
I always wanted Alexis to be someone's one and only, and with Julian she finally has that. Julian fights for her.
One of the things that I love about Julian is that he is the first man to put Alexis first, to respect her and appreciate her mind and strength. He's never belittled her like the other men in her life. He really, truly loves her for who she is.
I've waited so long for Nancy to have that one actor alongside of her that actually really brings this out of her. And by George, she's found it. Will is the great complementary to Nancy.
The chemistry between Will and Nancy is off the chart.
They are just on fire. They get on screen, they're on fire together.
I love how Julian looks at Alexis like she's a piece of cake. He's got so much desire for her, and he just loves her so much that he's got that passion to be with her.
That is why I love them. To me, they are the hottest couple on Joe Hospital right now.
I love that they are so committed to each other and committed to their families, and that they consider each other their one priority.
the joy they have for each other just brings joy to me.
I think that special, unique thing that they bring and that Nancy and William are doing with this couple is amazing. It is different. It is beautiful to see play out.
Julexis is an amazing couple, and I enjoy watching them on my screen every day.
They are just great, amazing. I have never been this much excited for a single couple in soap history before. But this couple is different.
And I love their story.
I love that they make it seem like they are meant to be. The love of each other's lives, finding each other after so many years.
And it turns out to evolve into something magical.
Their love story is unique, perfect. I adore it.
I love watching Julian and Alexis.
Hi there.
Hungry? Julian and Alexis are my TV happy place. They make me smile, they make me laugh, they make me cry, they make me swoon. I'm looking at you, William DeVry, and they make me downright giddy whenever they're on. They've had so many great scenes that I could never pick just one favorite. But their first romantic love scene after the nurses' ball in 2014 stands out.
Alexis is fighting for her feelings for him, but of course they end up making out, and who doesn't enjoy watching them make out? He also didn't want her for any reason other than his own pleasure and to make her happy, and this has been a rarity for the character of Alexis.
I love the scenes in the very beginning with Julian and Alexis when Julian was like stalking his prey, when she was trying to fight him off at all costs, because yet he was another bad boy that she was attracted to, and it just wasn't working very well.
I love the scene where Julian surprised Alexis with flowers because he remembered that she smelled like gardenias when they first met 30 years ago. That had female viewers everywhere swooning.
The first I love you from Alexis in the hospital, Julian's face, how he finally had what he truly wanted, but had so much mess to clean up to actually enjoy it.
I was thrilled when they reunited on Valentine's Day. It was perfect.
The best part that made me laugh and enjoy them was when they did the role playing.
I also love the recent role-playing scenes as Tristan the waiter and Ms. Robertson.
That was fun to see, and seeing both of them sort of out of character and playing out this fantasy. It was very entertaining and very, very hot. But then that's Julexis. They never disappoint.
Oh, the angst. They do the angst so well. When he comforted Alexis after Molly's car accident, that scene killed me. It took them past the preliminary relationship into depth.
That when Julian tells Alexis, "You're my number one, Alexis." Loved it.
Julian lets Alexis know she says number one always and forever.
When her house exploded, mostly because I'm a sucker for soapy moments of, oh, I thought you were dead, but you're not. Plus it grounded me for them.
I hated all their breakups, but especially that one at the gallery when they both confronted each other and said goodbye. That was heartbreaking.
They broke my heart last Christmas when they were together and they were saying goodbye to each other.
I cried so hard when she went to the gallery at Christmas time and told him that she was sad that they'd lost what they had.
You could just tell their eyes, their body language, everything was just their two souls. It was like they were screaming out to each other.
I cried with the characters and I cried for them.
With their last breakup, when Alexis walked away,
When he stood there and said, "I love you," and she said back, "I know," broke my heart.
I could have died watching that scene. The emotions were so believable. When they got back together, how Alexis said it would break her and break them.
The recent cabin scenes were extraordinary because Alexis didn't want to leave Julian.
I could really go on forever with scenes that I love, but that's my point, I guess. There are so many amazing moments, so many incredible scenes, such overwhelming emotion that we can't help but get invested.
Well, it means true love.
True love. Julian and Alexis have this connection that they didn't even realize existed, but was with them over the course of 30 years. And it may not have been love at first, but it definitely was a deep, abiding connection, almost like their two souls were created for each other.
The connection they have together is unparalleled.
There was something going on between us. It was almost instinctual. So whatever drew us together in the past, it's still there.
Well, it means saying Julexis out loud right now and being weirded out by it. If you haven't said it out loud yet, you should. It's an awkward moment that I'm having right now.
People have said to me it's just a soap couple. Julexis is just a soap couple, but Nancy Lee Grahn and William DeVry are magic. The connection, the commitment, the chemistry, the passion, the playfulness, the emotion that they bring to their scenes. I continue to be drawn in and mesmerized and captivated.
Call it kismet, call it destiny, call it true love, I call it magic.
What they really mean to me is meat. And no, not the porterhouse steak kind of meat, but the meat of soaps. They're what soaps used to be about. Why we used to rush home from work or school, why we get a Christmas morning on a Tuesday in September or a Friday in February.
I literally race home every day just to watch them on screen. If they're not on screen, I'm literally going back to old videos just to watch them.
They make us root for them and fight for them and collectively cry tears of joy or sadness.
Their hope that no matter what, true love really does conquer all, and it can't be defeated, it can't be denied, and it can't be extinguished. And that's the beauty of Julian and Alexis for me.
Julexis makes me feel like no matter what obstacles are in their way, their love will get them through this. I feel sad when no one wants to believe in Julian, but it doesn't matter to him because all that he believes in, as long as Alexis believes in him, he can be strong for the both of them.
They also mean community for me. The army of fans I've been welcomed into just for having a similar interest and passion has been amazing. They're so organized and respectful. I've really never seen anything like it. Or like Julian and Alexis.
I'm excited still, 2 years later, to be a fan and to be a part of this fan base and a part of Julexis' army and to build connections and community because of this couple, but also to watch it play out on screen and to be a part of what Nancy and William are bringing to daytime television and to television, period.
The pairing of Julian and Alexis appeals to fans across the age demos.
I'm 61, so I'm out of the demographic of 18 to 49 range, but I'm young at heart.
I'm in my early 40s.
And I'm 34.
I'm 28 years old.
36.
I'm 45.
I'm 22.
I'm 33 years old.
And I'm 15 years old. I love Julexis so much and hope their relationship keeps expanding.
I hope to be able to continue swooning and enjoying Julian and Alexis together on General Hospital for a long time to come. They are truly the number one reason I watch the show.
Julexis is it for me. There's no other couple that I would rather watch right now.
It's obvious that they are it for each other. I truly believe that they are soulmates.
Now 2 years later, they're still my favorite part of GH, and I just love watching their story unfold.
I think what they brought to this couple, regardless of the writing, has drawn so many fans and so many viewers who are looking for on television romance and sexiness and passion. And so with this couple, with Julexis, we found that.
They're a breath of fresh air, as well as everything a classic soap has to make it successful. We'll obviously keep coming back for more. I will ship them forever.
You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, Alexis.
Love you, Nancy. Love you, Will.
Welcome home, Julian.
Nancy and Will, we love you.
Thank you to Nancy and Will for that unique quality, for that special thing that they do with this couple, and to the powers that be at General Hospital for giving us Julexis, a couple that is rare air for television.